Hello, welcome back to LR Options. Today we're going to be going over a video tutorial for options trades as a first timer 2019. We're also going to try and answer the question, how do I become financially free using stock charts as a part-timer 2019? If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming new videos. And by the end of this video tutorial, you should be able to decide whether options trading is something that's for you, whether the freedom that it entails and comes with it is something that you want in your life. Okay, so for most investors, more often than not, the most straightforward and basic trading strategies are the least complicated. With options, you can be bullish or bearish, unlike you do with stocks. With options, you do not get paid dividends when they are due or any other benefits when you actually own the stock. All stock options have an expiration date and lose value as the date nears. When you trade options, you do not have ownership of the underlying company. Since it is a contract, it does represent the potential for ownership as long as the option is exercised. There are a few words in options that we should get familiar with before trading. And let me go to the next slide so you can see them. Well, actually, that would have been the previous slide. But those are the strike price, and that's the price you pay for the underlying stock if the stock is exercised. Expiration, that is the date and time when the option becomes worthless and is no longer traded. And the premium, that's the price which an option is bought or sold. When you are an option trader or buyer, you can sell the option to close out the position. You can exercise your option where you choose to buy or sell the stock. Or you can let the option expire worthless. The same is true for option sellers. There are several types of orders for options. You can buy or sell to open, or you can buy or sell to close. So by now, you know that options trading allows you to control a large position in stock without actually taking ownership of any of the shares of a stock. Options are a way to make bigger investments without risking large amounts of money. Okay, so right now I'd like to take some time to talk a little about some of the reasons we choose to start stock trading. So if you can just in the comments below enter the reason why you have chosen to learn how to trade. Okay, so trading to me is the perfect fit at the most opportune time when you feel you want to make your own decisions as to how you earn your money and when. You are your own boss and you yourself are responsible for each success and failure. A stock trader loves challenge and they don't necessarily want anyone telling them what to do. They like to work for themselves and be in control of their own destiny. You can trade from anywhere. You don't have to go and clock in anywhere. You choose where you want to work from. You can trade from your home today, from another state or country tomorrow. You're responsible for your profits and losses. All you need is an internet connection, computer, or mobile phone. These can be found most anywhere and everywhere these days. So now you're free to travel and work from everywhere, anywhere as you please. The reason for this is because day trading used to be done on the stock market floor by many individuals. But today, trading is available to you and me through technology, and we can conduct our trading from almost anywhere. Stock trading has a potential for greater returns than passive investing, like buy and hold strategies. With investing, you're usually advised to buy stock at its current price and hold it for an indefinite amount of time until it shows a profit. This can take a very long time. Now, with trading, you're more likely to see stocks trend and buy at a good time and price and then sell as soon as there is a profit. Trading involves developing a working strategy that allows you to find and enter winning trades. Now, following is a tutorial for basic stock options such as call and put options. Please listen to it and we'll see you next time. Hi, my name is Lourdes and I love to trade. When you subscribe to my channel, you get to learn the easiest, fastest way to trading. Every week I upload 2 to 3 videos, so click on the subscribe button to hit the bell for notifications for when I come out with a new video. Before we begin, I like to get to know how many people are new to trading, have never placed a trade before, how many people have at least placed one trade. So if you would please in the comments below type in you've never traded, you're a brand new beginner, or you've traded at least once before. Okay, so let's get started. What is a call option? A call option, also called a long call option, is a contract made up of 100 shares. When you think a stock is going to go up, you buy a call option. Call options give the option buyer the right, but not the obligation, to buy a stock at a specific price within a specific time period. A call buyer profits when the stock or underlying asset increases or goes up in price. Okay, so let me change the slides here, which I forgot to change. And okay, so let's continue. When purchasing a call option, the buyer usually is bullish and has a bullish attitude towards the stock. Bullish meaning that the stock will rise up in value. A call contract is usually sold in 100 shares. Call options are financial securities that are tradable like stocks and bonds. With options, you are buying a contract and not the actual stock. This contract has an expiration. So, again, we're going to take a second, going to review a bit, and comment in the comments section, type in what a call option is. To the best of your ability, whatever it is that you remember that we just spoke about, what is a call option? So I'm going to give you a second to do that. Okay, so a call option is composed of many strikes and each strike has a different premium price. Call options generally have expirations on a weekly, monthly, or quarterly basis. So a call option trade can expire in 1 week, in 1 month, or on a quarterly basis. Using options for speculation, buyers obtain exposure to a stock for a small price. Buying call options can provide significant profit if a stock rises. Stocks can also result in 100% loss if the stock price falls below the strike price or does not move at all. The only loss is the premium paid for the option. Okay, so comment down in the comment section. Please type when do call options expire? When do call options expire? Remember, they have 3 different expiration dates. When a call option is in the money, a buyer is making a profit. A buyer can either sell to close the option and keep the profit, or if the buyer still feels that the stock will continue to rise, he can hold on to the position. Or he can protect his position by buying a protective put. As an option's expiration time nears, there are different things that affect its value. One is the stock price. The higher it gets, the more expensive the option becomes. 2, if volatility rises, the more expensive the call option is. 3, time decay. It also affects options by becoming cheaper and cheaper with each passing day. In other words, time decay eats away at the value of your option with each passing day. Okay, so in the comments below, please type in, when does a call option expire? Well, actually, we did that already, but let's move on a little. And we're going to go into an example of a call option. And we're going to look at the chart. We had a previous chart. Let me see. I don't think I can go back to it. But for an example, let's say that we have a call with a strike price of $50 a share. You can buy to open the trade, and you will, to exit that trade before expiration, you sell to close the option trade. Now, let's say that this expires in 6 months. One contract would equal $200 if each call is $2 per premium. Now, $2 times 100 shares equals $200. So you're going to pay $200 to enter that contract, to enter that trade, and buy that contract. So I know that we've only talked about call options in this video. I prefer it that way because I'm mostly going to be dealing with call options. But put options are just the reverse of call options. So whatever we speak about call options, the opposite is true for the put options. Okay, so let me just stop here for a minute. I'd like to speak about why I became interested in options trading. I was first of all attracted by the fact that I could just do this on my own. I happen to be a very independent person and I like to do things on my own. I'm a fast learner and independent learner, you know, and I just like to do things very independently. And it's really alluring to me that I can be my own boss. I have to answer to no one except myself. I also love the freedom that options offers, especially if you become really successful at this. Many people have only want to be able to have the opportunity to make extra money for whatever it is. It could be for vacationing. They want to have a second income. It could be get rid of debt, funding a hobby. There are so many reasons to get involved with options. And my reason, just basically the freedom that it gave me, it freed me up from a lot of other things. But there is a learning curve. Mine was many, many years, and I felt that if I just had somewhere that I could find any tutorial that would just shorten that learning curve for me, that would have been great. Okay, instead of taking so many years to learn. So that's another thing that attracted me to this. I said I want to do a video tutorial to shorten that learning curve for others. You don't need to have years and years and years of studying and learning. You could learn this in a few weeks. It's easy. You just have to learn the terminology, the basics. But we do have to put in that time, and we do have to study charts. We do have to study the charts because that's how we become familiar with patterns. And that's something else that we're going to talk about later on. But the more that you study charts, the more you study the market, the more familiar things become, and the more patterns you'll spot earlier on. And that's when you know when to enter a trade, when to exit a trade. I'm proud that I've helped many and consulted many to create their second income. Um, not everyone leaves their jobs for trading options, but many do create a second income and are able to enjoy what that income brings to them. So let's see. All right, I think that we're going to stop here. Okay, so that's all for now. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Let others know what we're doing here at LR Options. See you next video. Thanks.